You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to talk more Godzilla versus Kong, and just to let you guys know, I am feeling much better. Probably going to be backloaded videos this week. A lot of them are going to be backloaded towards the end of the week. I have a full house here. The kids are here. Obviously, Puppy's always here. And they don't go back to school till Thursday. So I'm going to pump out most of those videos I've been talking about Thursday. Just kind of wanted to get here and obviously celebrate the fact that the movie has reached $300 million, which is fantastic news. And obviously it's still getting a lot of attention on Twitter. Very funny. Ed Boon had made a tweet regarding fighting game with monsters. Everybody's super excited now for that idea, but you know, I'm not going to hold my breath. There is a lot to discuss. Now, first of all, I want to let you guys know we will be returning to streaming on Thursday. We have a lot to do. We're going to have a little fun in the beginning. I have the Godzilla hot sauce, so I'm going to be trying that on stream, as well as the Godzilla 1 pound chocolate bar. Now, I'm not going to eat the whole pound. I'm just going to take a little taste test. So we're going to have a little fun with those two items on Thursday stream. Also, we still have two giveaways. We have the Godzilla Monopoly Godzilla edition. We're going to give away two of those. And of course, we still have the losers bracket giveaway. So that'll happen Thursday. And we are supposed to be doing a watch party for Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm going to push that to Saturday. But there's still going to be a lot to discuss. I have the novelization, which I'm going to be reading tonight, as well as I also am getting today. I think it's today, they said, or is it Thursday? No, Thursday. I am getting Godzilla, I think it's Godzilla Dominion. And then the other one is Godzilla Dominion. So I'm getting that on Thursday, and then Monday I'm getting Kingdom Kong. So we're going to talk about these two books probably Friday, go over them. And I know a lot of you guys, one last thing, I am going to be doing two videos regarding Kong. One is my shit talking video, which I'm going to be hopefully getting out by Thursday. And then the other one is a little bit more evidence provided for proof that Kong submitted to Godzilla. So, but overall, the movie has done fantastic. It's getting a lot of buzz. I've seen it 5 times now. I'm watching the hell out of it because it's only going to be on HBO Max for 30 days. And, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff in the movie. And we learned that Adam Wingard said that there's like a 5-hour cut, which is actually normal. A lot of movies will overfilm like 5-6 hours, then they got to cut it down. So, you know, usually the director's cut is the one that ends up in theaters. It's not very often that we get, obviously, a 4-hour movie or 5-hour movie. Snyder Cut was a special instance. But yeah, the movie's doing great. You know, I got to say, I have had so much fun rewatching it over and over. I have not gotten bored of watching it. I love the scenery in the Hollow Earth. You know, going into spoiler territory, you know, the fight between Kong and Godzilla was just done so well. We've seen Godzilla do things in this movie that we had never seen him do before. And, you know, just the whole spectacle. You know, people are excited for this movie. Continue the Monsterverse is trending. I got to take full credit for that because I'm the one who started that hashtag on the 28th of March. So everybody's aware. I just want to make sure I get you know, I was obviously wrong about the whole disguised Mechagodzilla thing, which I knew after seeing another trailer and a couple of TV spots, I figured out I was wrong. So I knew I was wrong well before the movie came out, but I wanted to run with it just in case. But I gotta take credit for something, right? And I'm gonna obviously take credit for starting Continue the Monsterverse because I actually started it about 2 days before it really started hitting Steam, and there were people posting on it the day I started talking about it. So great stuff there. So yeah, and keep that going, and let's make sure that we do it the right way. You know, if you're gonna hashtag that at Legendary or whatever, just make sure you throw in a nice thank you for the movie. You know, be kind, be respectful. You know, they're going to be people from the Snyderverse, the bad group, the very small number of bad people in the Snyderverse, not the people who want the Snyderverse that are being very good about it and being very respectful, but that small core of Snyderverse, you know, the ones I like to call the Snyder cunts that are going to try and provoke you into heated discussion. Just ignore them. Right now, the Monsterverse, Kaiju He's on top of the world. We're doing good. We have the world to ourselves for another week or two, another couple more weeks until Mortal Kombat comes out. I just think it's been a lot of fun, and we've had a lot of fun on the streams, and we're gonna have more streams coming. And there's still Godzilla Singular Point. I've seen the first 2 episodes. I know some people have been asking whether or not I'm going to review the show, and I am, but I'm going to wait till it comes out on Netflix so I can watch it and get a little bit better of an understanding, because I'm watching it with subtitles, and the subtitles go by really quick. But so far, from what I've seen and what I do understand, I do like the show Godzilla Singular Point. Now, talking about the movie a little bit more, obviously there's a lot of leftover debate. A lot of people talking about, Godzilla winning and Kong being disrespected. And I got to be honest, and I'm going to say this here because once I'm saying this, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to have my fun talking smack about Godzilla winning. I think both monsters were represented fantastically. This was Kong's movie. Kong was the hero in the end. Godzilla wasn't placed to be a hero in this movie. Basically, they told the same story with Godzilla that they've been telling since day one, that he is the apex predator, he is the king of the monsters, and anything he deems a threat to the planet, he's going to destroy or attempt to destroy. This whole movie, Godzilla's main pursuit was Mechagodzilla, or what he thought was King Ghidorah. Whereas Kong, he only went after Kong when Kong came off the island, and he doesn't understand that Kong is being transferred to the Hollow Earth. He doesn't know what's going on with that. As far as he knows, Kong's off the island and is potentially a threat. And their first meeting, was a fantastic scenery. The special effects in this movie are insanely good. I can definitely see a nomination for special effects. Not that it matters because I don't watch the Oscars, but I know that means a lot to some people. And I think that's probably the most you'll get out of this movie. I saw Dangerville tweet that that Katie Hoddle should win, or rather get nominated for an Oscar at least. And no. Let's not let our excitement blind us, okay? The little girl did a fantastic job for her first time out, but I don't think she's Oscar nomination material quite yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But everybody's entitled to their opinion. So if he thinks so, that's all good. I just but I definitely think a nomination is in the works for the special effects. That's probably the best special effects we've gotten in the Monsterverse, and hopefully it gets better if we get more movies. Now, whether or not we get more movies, well, that's going to be a discussion we're going to have extended one of the streams this week, probably Friday. I love when I see the community get excited. I love when I see that. But sometimes this excitement goes overboard, and now people want a Mothra movie. I'm just looking for one more Monsterverse movie. I think that's being realistic. I don't think we're gonna get a whole slew of them. I still don't think we're going to get another one per se. I think there's a better chance, and I'm a big advocate for that. I think that we want these. I don't feel like these monsters went out in such a way that it would end this way. But again, I could be wrong. There's a lot of this movie's getting so much buzz right now, and there's so many different things being spoken about regarding the movie that it's almost hard to keep up with, right? On one hand, people are talking about the next movie. On the other hand, people are talking about this end credit scene with aliens that I keep hearing about that I don't know. It's getting a lot of traction, and I get it because I'm kind of for that. But I keep thinking back to what Adam Wingard said, and I'm like, this does not. If he put what he was going to have as his post-credit scene in the movie, there was nothing in the movie that gave any indication of aliens. However, as I've mentioned before, I'm a big advocate for that. I kind of think that's where they have to go. Look at the technology creep. I can't see them developing that kind of technology, even with all the years that have passed. I kind of think it might have been technology that Apex was handed to, or they had the technology handed to them to do some of the things that they've done. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. I think overall, right now, the Monsterverse, the Kaiju genre is in a good place. I know there's a lot of people still arguing, well, Toho has the rights back and this and that, so there's no way. Just keep in mind that the deal can be I don't even want to say renegotiated. They can just re-up it. Legendary doing MonsterVerse movies does not stop Toho from doing Godzilla movies. Godzilla Shin Gojira is a prime example of that. I think, not think, I know for a fact that part of the deal was they cannot release a Godzilla movie at the same time, or maybe even in the same year. So, like, if Legendary decides to do another movie with Godzilla in it, and let's say they want to do it for 2023, well, Toho can release a movie in 2022, or if Legendary is going to take until 2024, then you know what I mean? So Toho can do as many Godzilla movies as they want. It is their property. Right now, they seem to be going heavily on the anime, gaming, for better or worse, and right now it's worse. But I don't think the idea that the contract or the rights are up, I don't think that's going to put a stop. If Legendary wants to do it, I don't think Toho is going to say no. I don't see how they could. They're making hand over fist. For those of you who don't know, when these Monsterverse movies release in Japan, Toho gets full revenue of that. Legendary, Warner Brothers do not get a cut. Part of the deal is that in Japan, whatever revenue the Monsterverse Godzilla movies make, 100% of that revenue goes to Toho. So they're making money. And that's not including whatever cut they get from outside of Japan. So remember, Toho has taken a lot of this money from the Monsterverse. They produced Shin Gojira. They have opened up shop here in Hollywood. I have a feeling they're going to be working very closely with Legendary. There's still a lot of lore. You got a lot of these books coming out. I'm very interested to read the novelization. I'm very interested to read the 2 graphic novels to get an idea of what happened in between. I'm more actually originally was more interested in Godzilla Dominion, but now I'm actually more interested in Kingdom Kong because I want to see what happened with Skull Island during the fight between Kong and Camazotz. I think that's very appealing to me right now. So overall, I think there's a lot more to discuss. I'm just kind of getting back into the grind here because I was sick for a couple of days. I want to thank you guys for keeping me company on Sunday, making me feel a little bit better. And like I said, most of the videos are going to be backloaded this week until the kids get back to school on Thursday. So right now I got a full house. I'm basically, pinning them to the wall right now and sewing their mouths shut just so I can do this video. So, but we'll be back, we'll be back Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night with the streams. You got this video today. I had the Falcon and Winter Soldier review that's either up before this or shortly after this. And I'll do whatever content I can Wednesday, and then Thursday there should be a lot more content up. So just sit tight, guys. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We still got a lot more stuff to talk about, even beyond Godzilla and the Monsterverse. That's going to be a continuing conversation here going forward for a long time, even if it's not Monsterverse related. But now that things are starting to get back to normal in the world of entertainment, we still have a lot to talk about, of course, with Marvel, the future of DC, where they're going. We got the Suicide Squad that's coming down the road. That's going to be interesting. So there's going to be a lot of great entertainment to talk about, and I hope you guys stick around here to have a discussion with me and have some fun while doing it. So that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section how you feeling right now about the Monsterverse. What are, like, when you think about what's happened in the last, well, not even in the last 2 weeks, since January 24th, which is when this whole craze for the Monsterverse started, outside of the Kaiju fan base, generals, right? General audiences are talking about this movie like it's a Marvel movie. People are buzzing about this movie. And yes, you can argue that that's due to the pandemic and it's the only thing out there, but it doesn't change the fact that all eyes are on the Kaiju genre and Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla Monsterverse. Keep the hashtag going, continue the Monsterverse, and remember, do it respectfully, do it nicely, and ignore the Snyder cunts that come around. Not the good Snyderverse people. I got to emphasize that now because a couple of Snyderverse people messaged me on Twitter. Were like, we're not all like this. And I'm like, okay. I'll emphasize that small 5% of the Snyderverse cunts that like to try and crap on everything else just to get their message across. They're going to come after you. They're going to see your movement. They're going to want to try and infringe on it. Ignore them. Try and ignore them, okay? We have to set an example. All right? Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Comment down below. How you feeling right now? How's your buzz? Are you still running on a high? And we're going to be back. If you're a member on the nation, okay, if you're a member here on the channel, don't forget, you guys are entitled to video requests. Like I said, we're going to be doing another giveaway at the end of April. We're gonna be doing another member guest on the stream at the end of the month. So there's a lot of good things coming. So looking forward to it. I'll see you guys Thursday night live, and I'll see you in the comment section leading up to that. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Click here to watch more content. Don't forget to leave a comment. Also, make sure you like and share this video. If you want to know when the next video is up, click the notification bell next to the subscribe button. And most of all, make sure to click that subscribe button for regular content.